Well, now, good afternoon. Well, technically still the morning, but it's good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for dialing in here. Phone lines are open. Callers, call us and tell us where you're at, what you're doing. On the way to the office, on the way to lunch. The pleasure is all ours. Good to see everybody. Dirty Dan, Lucas Hawks, Grateful Dong, Bill Bobby. How y'all doing, dude? Ray Hancock. All morning I've been working the action on a budget knife to get it broken in. You shouldn't, I gotta be honest with you, bub. Unless it's on washers, you really shouldn't have to work it in. A good knife shouldn't need broken in. Like, I just want to put that out, Ray. I don't know how budget it was. But if it's got good bearings and a good detent on her, a little bit of lube is all you need. So that kind of sounds like just a bad knife. You shouldn't have to break in a good knife at any price point. You know what I mean? Kathleen Smith, how you doing? Steve 00, Grateful Dong, what up, big dog? Bless Knives, bless up. Blessings, big. Bless up, my big dog. You know what I'm saying? Chuck at FPV, good to see Eric Johnson made it in. Snuck in the back door. Good to see you, brother. Fire Breathing Hamster, how you doing, man? Reverse Polarity, what's up? David the Fifth, how y'all doing? Mo Patty in the house. In the hizzy fo shizzy. Chuck at S90V Sage 6 in stock at Cutlery Shop right now. Ooh, ye old Cutlery Chopay? You don't say. We haven't browsed Cutlery Shop in a while. They usually just do, like, drops and stuff. But it's time to start, so I'll see y'all on the other side. Bye-bye.
Well, hi there. My name's Tristate EDC. You may know me from the internet. You know, I may have flashy knives, flash cars, big mansion, beautiful garden, but I'm just like you. Me and you, we're the same. We both wear gloves. We both work hard. And at the end of the day, we both want to get the best price we can on our pocket knives and EDC gear.
Oh! Ah! Oh!
Between sessions at the gym, staying fit, feeling good, looking good, driving fast cars, and getting all the beautiful women in the greater tri-state area, what I'm doing in my free time is browsing the sweet, spicy, hot new knives on Bladebinge.com. That's right, Bladebinge.com makes it super easy to buy and sell your knives on the secondary market. It's so easy, it's kind of unbelievable sometimes. Even Beans is blown away by the complete and utter ease of use of the entire website. The lowest prices, the best rates for your knives when you sell them. Little pro tip, make sure your pictures are pretty. Like this picture of Beans. At the end of the day, don't you just want to wash your hands clean of the filth that you've had to gone through to make the millions that you have made? If that's the case, sign up for Bladebinge.com today. Start selling knives, start buying knives the easy way, and you too can have a whole second bathroom in your basement. Like me.
Bladebinge.com does not condone nor guarantee the fact that you may or may not get a second bathroom in your basement. It could happen, it could not happen. It just depends. Does your house even have a basement? We don't even know. We know nothing about you, honestly. I'm just a guy on the internet advertising a website that is a great place to buy and sell your knives on the secondary market. You can also buy knives brand new at bladebingeshop.com, and I highly recommend it. Code Tristate 10 gets you 10% off your entire order, and you should do that. Seek a doctor, seek help if you are not doing this every single time you buy a knife.
Howdy. How y'all doing? Good to see you. It's Thursday. Week's almost over. You almost did it. You almost made it. You know, we did it together. I was there. I was with you. I was with you the whole time. Okay? I was there in your back pocket. You know, every time you pull out that knife, you're like, yeah, well, why did I buy this again? It's my fault. You're welcome. Good to see you, Stephen Cola, Leader Cola. Good to see you. Are you related to Leader Cola by any means? Rene Ramon Izzy's in the building. Good to see you. Joe Lamaro. Good to see you. JJ R. How you doing? Got to get the pause in there, JJ R. You know, get the rhythm going. Dog on Mountain. How you doing? Ray Hancock. That's true. Put some ballast on there. Detent's too strong. Interesting. What knife is it? It's the Monicala Assault Team 1, brother. I got so many questions. Monicala Assault Team 1. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. You know what I mean? Eric's Johnson, 4 months. Dude, it feels like you showed up yesterday. 4 months is crazy. Thank you, dude. Jose's Blades, good morning to you, or afternoon, or whatever. Willie B, good to see you, big dog. Who else? Daddy's here. Daddy? Is that you? Daddyest Outlaw. What up, big dog? Cat hair. No mustache hair. Even better. Treadhead, what's up, man? Yeah, you know, this is some non-name brand Amazon, AliExpress. You know, I wouldn't exactly call it a good knife. You know, I love budget knives, don't get me wrong. Especially, dude, there's a lot of great knives out there between like $30 and $40. But if I don't know, you know, in the same breath, you know, I think I'd rather have a detent that's too strong than like a nasty, gross, like sloppy detent. So maybe you did good. Maybe it's amazing. You just got to get used to it. You know, maybe it's a learning curve. It looks good. Hollow grind, 14C, 36 bones. Who needs a name brand? You know what I mean? Who needs it? Is it real carbon? It's fake carbon fiber, but whatever. Who cares? Like a compound? Is it truly compound ground? You have one in your hand. You got to tell me. It's named and marketed for 14-year-olds. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, look at our hobby. Look at what we're into, dude. Like we're all just like a bunch of 14-year-olds with adult money. That's all we are, you know. Ryan Johnson got a chemistry final today. Well, good luck. Godspeed. Good luck. I in my 1 year, 12 months of college, you know, I showed up to 2 finals and I passed half of them. You know what I mean? Chemistry was not the one I passed. Titration, you know, the titration really got me. You know what I mean? Assault team. Yeah. So you got the one. Is it really compound ground for $36? You know, I had so many doubts coming into this, pal, when I saw your comment. I am having less doubts by the second. Studs, flipper, 14C. Shit, boy. Damn, maybe Ray's onto something here. Maybe I need to call him. Hey, Monicala, hit a brother up. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? Knife Standards, what's up, dude? Good to see you. I was playing with the RR, the original. Is it literally the Knife Standard? The RR, not the Station. Not the Station Express, the OG, the RR, the original one. I was playing with it. Why can't I remember? I'm having a stroke. Chemistry can blow me. Wait till you get to college level chemistry, dude. Brother, you're in there like fucking CSI, you know, running all kinds of experiments. And I had no idea what the hell was going on. There was a really cute girl in my class that I was always partnered up with. And, you know, she was, you know. She didn't want anything to do with me, but I was more interested in that than chemistry. I was a smelly, long-haired, sweaty, chain-smoking, drunk stoner. You know what I mean? What did she weigh? You know what I mean? My Garza, no frame lock. Well, it's all right. It's a liner lock. It's fine. Oh, God. Is the McNeese button lock an auto? Yes. Yeah, that's push-button auto. The R standard. That's what I thought. I got it. Look. You know, I remember stuff sometimes. Steve Castellar, how you doing, man? Pretty nice for the price. A friend picked one up and loves it. It's I've been eyeing them. Okay. All right. Okay. Eddie Luna, what's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you. Mike Reese in the house. I think I said hi to you. Knives and Pizza. Pizza and Knives. Good to see you. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Got to tell you, I worked out for a good 45 minutes, like, you know, right before the stream. Mistake. My whole upper body is in shambles. My shoulders, my back, my tits, my arms, my fingers aren't working. I'm really struggling. So, you know, all my brain power, I think, is being sent to the moose glaze I worked. It is amazing how, when you're as out of shape as I am, how miserable you can be after like 30 or 45 minutes of just a little bit of weight action. I want to die right now. I want to pass away. You know? Bunch of freaks. People that do this every day. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you people? Also, the fact that people leave the house to work out, savages, idiots. What are you doing? What are you doing? Paying for a gym membership. You fools. Leave the house. Get out of here. Will I be seeing Chad Stash by Bleach Show, Texas next year? Yeah, dog. Yeah, dog. I'm going to be ripping clean out of my shirts. Pecs popping. I'm about to blast this shirt, pop this shirt off, blast my nips. You know what I'm saying, dude? Kinman Dan Kinman, what's up, man? How you doing? Just bought the Spyderco Sage 6. Oh, yeah, we need to look at that. Hold on. Cutlery show pay. There's a point where it's more for your sanity than exercise. Yeah, well, you know, when I was your age, I just made music. And you do that too, actually. So I don't know why you bother, you know? I had a very specific, like, weight regimen when I was playing tennis very competitively at that time, when I was around your age. And, with tennis, range of motion and like endurance is way more important than muscle mass and strength, right? So it was very, very specific, very bizarre workouts, working a very weird set of muscles. Buy more knives, I agree. Where new? I would like new Spyderco. Newest? What? You lying to me, dude? What the fuck? You big liar? Oh, no, that's S30V. Up. Sure shit, there she is. With Sezzle, too. With Sezzle, I have mine right here. That's what I was carrying this morning. Say, this is the S30V one, but I love it. I think you're going to need steroids, just saying. Yeah, a little trin. I keep joking with Kara. I'm like, I keep saying, like, wait until I get my hands on some trin. You won't even know who I am. You won't even recognize this man anymore. I'm so old, dude. Who do I even call about that? Do I just go like, like sketchily wait outside a gym and be like, yo, bro. Go get a free trial to a bunch of gyms and just like wait in the locker room, towel whip some guy and be like, yo, dog, where's the trin at? You know what I'm saying? Eat some trin bologna sandwiches, brother. My diet's hasn't been this clean in ever. I don't think I've ever eaten this good ever in my life. Larry, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Anyway, there it is. Here you go. If you're in the market, I really recommend it. I really do. It's damn good. Since you played competitive tennis, I assumed you've read Infinite Jest. No, but the Brad Gilbert book was my book. What is it? Winning Ugly? Is that what it is? Right? This is like my go-to. It's good for all sports, but especially for tennis. Yeah, Winning Ugly. Mental Warfare in Tennis. Published in 93 and still holds up, you know? $7, brother, on sale. $11 on Amazon. Highly recommend. It's good in life. A lot of good life lessons in there. I've met Brad, a dozen times. Super nice guy. Brad Gilbert. Ex-pro, like on the ATP tour, way back in the day. And then coached a lot. Did a lot of coaching. Great book. Highly recommend. In life, even if you don't play tennis, if you play any kind of competitive sport, or you just, want to get your head right, you know what I mean? Just saying. Anyway, there it is. Finally. Question. Micro Jimbos. Spyderco. Dude, my fingers are not working. Micro Jimbo 15V. Where were those? Where did we? Indiana Knives has, they're like on pre-order, but they start shipping on the 27th. So no, apparently they have them. Okay. The asterisk is gone. They are in stock. Hold on a damn minute. Knife ship free? Not yet. I know Blade HQ doesn't. They're always like the last to have them. I'm here for the Fritos and bean dip. Cemetery, what's up, man? How you doing? GP? Maybe? Shit. My guess is these retailers that have them coming soon, it's going to be the 27th that these drop. So just if you're interested and you need Sezzle because you're poor like me, I'd recommend waiting. You know what I mean? I'd recommend holding off. But for now, if you do want it, you can buy it from Indiana. They do not take payment. They have Shop Pay and PayPal. Oh, shit. I don't want to dox myself. Hold on. Shop Pay, PayPal, Google Pay, and Venmo are your options on Indiana Knives. Oh, God, dude. How am I this fucked up from a 40-minute workout? Oh, my God. They're on Blade HQ now? What? Dad? Mom? Holy shit, they are. All right. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to click my link. Oh, no, my links aren't working. What? Why? Hello? Oh, shit. Oh, God damn it. All right, hold on. Fucking. Google. Me. Open. All right. Let's try it again. Blade HQ. God damn it. Seriously? My links, I have not had this issue in ages. Oh, it's completely frozen now. Oh, God damn it. Anyway, Blade HQ link. You click my Blade HQ link. Okay. Please. Affiliate money last month? I don't know what happened. Were there just like no good knives last month that came out? Or was everybody saving money for, I had like the worst month for affiliate links in 2 years. What happened? What'd you got? Just everybody fucking forget that I have links? Huh? What the hell? Right before Blade Show? You guys stiff me? All you gotta do is click the links. It costs you $0. It's free. It's free charge, and it's a huge help. Why is this not working? My life's in shambles. Hey, Tristate, do you have a TS Prof link? I do, and I would love to share it with you. Okay. God damn it. Okay, hold on, everybody. Hold on, we can fix this. We have the technology. Open sesame. Fucking seriously. Piece of shit. Boom. All right, there's Blade HQ. If you want the Micro Jimbo, there it is. And if you want a TS Prof, blam. There you go. We fixed it. Jesus. It's a Thursday, man. My computer's like, you want me to do what, dude? You want me to do work? What are you, crazy? What are you, dumb? All right. Wake Jesus up. Jesus! You all right over there? You all right, bub? Everything all right? God damn, he's hunched. Ed Durbin. Ed, I hope you're doing all right. How you feeling, man? How you feeling? How you living? That gown, that gown really got me going. I gotta be honest with you, pal. That gown selfie really, you know, really pushed me over the edge, if you know what I'm saying. Picking up what I'm putting down, brother. Ed was in an incident. I don't want to go. It's not my story to tell, but Ed was in an incident and he was injured. But all in all, came out the other side as handsome as ever. So, love you, brother. Yeah, the Edyarding. You can't take out the Edyard, brother. He'd drop a bomb on that dude. He'd be like, I'm fine. Don't worry. I'm okay. Don't worry about it. Dirty Dan, what's up, dude? How you doing? Kevin Reyes, right before Blade Show makes sense. No, I guess, but like it's from last month. What I make this month off of affiliates is like April. In April, like nobody used my link. Like 10 people total in 30 days, which is like a third or a quarter of what it usually is. Just kind of crazy. Anyway, what are you going to do? Maybe April's a bad month. Fuck, I don't know. Maybe everybody's broke like me. You know? Who am I to judge? Anyway, that is in stock. There you go. They do have Squezzle. And I'm going to fucking buy one. God damn it. Hold on. Gotta do it. Oh, wait, I gotta use my own link, though. I'd be an idiot not to. That one. Yeah, go to site. Gotta use my own link, you know? Micro. Himbo. Oh, wait, it's already in my cart. Log in. River's Edge Cutlery will have 10V Python Shamans? What does that mean? What does that mean? Python Shaman? I'm kind of into it. I gotta be honest with you. Check out now, please. Yep, that one. Free standard shipping. Thank you very much. Sezzle. Correct. That is correct. I would like to sezzle. I acknowledge. After tax with Blade HQ, you're paying $242.55. Just an FYI. We're talking about money? Okay, back to work then. Back to work. ALX, I appreciate it. Yeah, this month's fine. It's just crazy that April was so bad. I don't know what the hell happened. So if you do Sezzle, just to let you know, $60.63 per payment. Little just letting you know. That's fine. That's good. Complete. Best thing Blade HQ ever did was add Sezzle, man. Seriously. There was a long time where I couldn't really recommend Blade HQ because no Sezzle? You know, no Sezzle, dude? Come on. We're all broke. We need help. We need help. All right. All right. Good and done. Mine has been purchased. I'm a happy boy. Grateful. Does it have a second detent bolt? No, I don't think so. No, it's just a normal compression lock. I'm pretty sure. Ooh, wait a minute now. It does. It does. Should we pull this apart and see if we can remove it? See what that does to the action? It totally does. I mean, the action's excellent regardless. But it does, dude. I think. That might be a blade stop. Hold on now. I don't think so. I think that's just like a blade stop. No, maybe it does. Do we have to pull it apart? Should we do that as a family? I'll do that before new rivals. Let's do that. I'm curious. I'm a little curious boy. I want to learn. Let's take it apart. It does, no doubt. It's worse without it. Okay, all right. That's all I need to know. Never mind. It does have it. But the detent's so crispy on these, dude. Chuck makes a good point. I don't want to ruin this. I kind of have this perfectly broken in. You know? I don't want to fuck with it. I don't want to fuck with it. I got to be honest with you. It's too good. Don't do it. All right. I trust Chuck. I trust him with my life.
Stage 6 apart and it does have 2 detent.
Okay. All right. Chuck says it's worse without it, so I'm gonna leave it alone. But there that answers your question. Yes, there is a second detent ball in there, and unlike the Smock, it's worse without it. The Smock is, you know, a fucking guillotine without it. This is on washers. This is on washers. So my guess is it really doesn't make that much of a difference, other than hurting the detent, but it doesn't affect the drop shut. Does that make sense? It just makes the detent worse. All right, good enough for me, Chuck. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. Should I take the second detent ball out on my Smock? So I have one of each. So let me grab those real quick. I have one with it and one without it, and I'll tell you which one's better. Well, maybe. What? There she is. All right. Okay. So this is my OG. This is the first knife I ever modded. I got brass hardware for it. These were jade G10 scales, and I dyed them emerald green, and then I heat anodized the pocket clip and heat anode the standoffs so that everything's brass but the liners and the button. This was the first knife I ever modded myself. This doesn't have it. And it is a freaking guillotine, dude. But the detent does suffer, right? The detent does suffer. But it's still great. It's still satisfying. I still love it. This one is the M4 version with the titanium coating. Custom scales by J Dizzle. I love them very much. Candid clip. Well, you know, I gotta tell you. There's... The detent's a little better on this one because it has the second ball, but the closing action is just as good. So, you know, dealer's choice. Try it both ways. See, I missed that. I don't know, man. It's a freaking guillotine when you press that button. Weird. Do I have this backwards? This one feels like it has the detent ball in it. I gotta be honest with you. And it doesn't. It's not in there. And this one totally does. Yeah, this one has it. Objectively, slightly better feeling. This one. The one with the second ball. Dude, I promise you, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. I need something white. White. That has my address on it. Fuck, okay. Do you see it? It's right there. You see that? Right there. That little nubbin right at the end of my fingernail. There it is. Okay? On this one, guess what? It's not in there. Whoop, whoop. Nothing. No nubbin. No nubbin. So, hello? Okay, hi. Well then. Interesting. Interesting turn of events. Yeah, you can do like the push button flick. I gotta tell you, I prefer the Smock with it. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I'm telling you the truth. That's the very strange turn of events. I haven't had these out of the box in a while. Okay. Ear nubbin. Weird. So try it both ways and report back. Look, this isn't bad by any means at all. Oh, you know what the other big difference is? This has those custom bearings in it. So it's like way more hydraulic feeling. That's why this feels so different. So Kevin Smock, the guy that designed this knife, sent me, he makes his own bearings for his custom knives in-house. He sent me, as a thank you for my initial review on this years ago, a set of his custom scales, and he was like, hey, you're going to be the first guy that has my custom scales in a Spyderco Smock. That's why this feels so different. That's why this feels so hydraulic, and so that's why they feel so similar, honestly. Because this has those custom bearings in it. I totally forgot. Totally forgot. So not a fair comparison. This has custom-made bearings in it. This has stock bearings in it. So there you go. If you have a stock Spyderco, it's as good as a modded Spyderco without the detent ball and custom bearings. Hope that makes sense. Hope that makes sense. The scales are from Alan Putnam on this one. What is that? It's bladescales.com, I think is his website. I think, methinks. Good. Oh, that was good. It cleared me out. Cleared out my nostrils. Why is one clip... Oh, so this is a canted... This is a canted clip from Lynch. Canted clip. Got that courtesy of Goats. Original Goat. A bunch of goats gave that to me as a gift. Anyway, both exceptional, but not a fair comparison. That's my fault. I totally forgot. Totally forgot about those bearings. Anywho. Ugh. Bearings, lemons, you're right. They put a second detent in to avoid gravity. Yeah. Oh, I remember why. Because this was a first batch. This was from the first run of Smocks. I bought this. I got the second to last one. On, damn, I'm kind of curious. Where did I buy this from? I don't remember. Gmail. Gotta go digging through the Gmail receipts. Hold on. Smock. Oh, shit. Hold on. Sorry, everybody.
Thank you for your patronage.
I gotta make a Meyer run after the live stream. My drugs are ready. Hooray. Okay. Spyderco Smock? Wow, God, this was so long ago. 2022. KnifeWorks. I got mine from knifeworks.com. I bought this knife in March of 2020. I've had this knife since March 7th, 2020. That's... What the fuck? I don't even feel like I've been doing this long enough. I haven't been doing this that long, right? I bought this knife like before I started really making YouTube videos, so that's crazy. March 7th. I paid $175 for it. $175, no tax, no shipping from KnifeWorks. That's why I shopped at KnifeWorks. They didn't charge tax for some reason. Wow. Wow. Oh, the good old days. Huh? The good old days. God bless. I'm curious how isn't a flip over accident and thing that hurts the most is my ass. You need to get one of these. I know what you need, Ed. You need one of them right here. The cush zone. You need a cush zone for your cheeks. You got to protect your cheeks, brother. It was murder. Murder too, even. Fuzzy Gittins, what's up, man? Retro Ryan and Tiff, how you guys doing? Whoa, drink water. 24 months, 2 years. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Damn, girl. Damn, girl. How did I miss that? So sorry. I so sorry. The Canon one? No, it really doesn't affect the ergos at all on this. It really doesn't. If you're choked back, you feel it right in here. But in a normal grip right here, nothing, and choked up, no issues. So, at least for me, right? Nah, I mean. Link to KnifeWorks? Yes, I don't have one, but totally, dude. We don't shop them very often. I don't even think they do affiliate links. This is KnifeWorks. You know what? Let's see. Free shipping on orders over 99 bucks. It's good. It's great. I bought most of my Protex from KnifeWorks. A lot of my, basically the first 2 years I was collecting, if I was spending over 100 bucks, I was going to KnifeWorks. Like every single purchase when I first started. The Excalibur I ordered in late March shows shipped. Oh, Steve, nice. Congrats, dude. God, that's a good knife. I need to get me one. I'm hoping we get to 100 viewers here soon. I really do. I really do. Oh, shit, dude. I got to piss. I think my wife just went into the restroom. I'll be right back. I'm going to run an advertisement. I'll be right back. Sorry. Sorry, everybody. I got to piss. And that requires me to go all the way to the basement. So I shall return momentarily. Here, I'll give you something to look at. Hold on. There you go. There you go. There you go. I'll be right back. all, you can never say I skip leg day because my house is 4 stories tall. So you can never say I skip leg day. My whole life is leg day. Trailers and hair loss. YouTube knows the knife demographic well. Well, yeah. Anyway, did you guys enjoy that little kimchi? That little flash? That little flash of kimchi, huh? Are they in Ohio? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know where they're out of. Louisiana. Columbia, Louisiana. That's where they're out of. Let's see. New knife day got me a concept Havorn. Dude, so nice. Let me show you mine, because you're gonna want it. You're gonna want this. You're gonna want this. Do yourself a huge favor, okay? Who was that? Boxcar. Listen up now. Do yourself a huge favor. Get with Paul. Add thumb studs, dude. Add thumb studs. Game changer. So the designer, I've met the designer a few times, and he said the original design was meant to have thumb studs, but concept told him there wasn't room. Hello? Totally room. And it's so good. So now you have back flipper, front flipper, and thumb studs. Hit up Paul. Seriously. Paul Might with 2 L's on Instagram. Shoot him a message. Tell him you got a Havorn. You will love this knife with studs. You will love this knife with studs. Ooh. It's so good. It's like it was meant to be. It's like it was like, because it was. It was genuinely meant to be this way. Yeah, that's what you want to do. Game changer. There's a lot of concepts. I sent Paul a big box of them to mod for me, because for whatever reason, I don't know, man. I don't know what the reasoning is, but they, even when there's miles of room, they just claim there's not enough room. I don't know why. Not room for their studs and the logo? Whatever, dude. You know what it is. We know what it is. Fucking dumb. Disassembled one of those truffles with Jack for modding. What a fucking nightmare that thing would be to get back together. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot going on in that truffles. Can you see the 4max? Yeah, dude. You want to see the... There you go. I love it. This cut me this morning. I was breaking down some boxes with this, and guess what? It started bleeding all over the damn place. Yeah. Sick. Absolute beast. Absolute beast. Big fan. The Havorn's a big knife, but like... Here it is next to a Spyderco Smock. There you go. You know? What are you going to do? What are you going to do, dude? You know? Hit him up. Hit him up. Boxcar, if you want Paul's IG, here you go. That's the only way I know for sure to get a hold of him. There you go. There you go. That's Paul's IG. Hit him up. Does a bunch of mod work. Hit him up. Trying to keep him busy. Pay him back for all the work he's done for me. And for just being a good dude. You know. And then if you want crazy scales, hit up J Dizzle. And if you want a knife to look insane, hit up Pocket Sex. Those are my 3 picks for mod work right now. Nuck707, good morning. Having Kona coffee and having a laugh. Hey, welcome home, pal. Well, we're almost an hour in, and I don't know that we're going to get to 100 viewers today. Thursdays are usually slow. I need to remember to get creative with my Thursday streams. Do a drum set stream. Just cover songs for you on the drums. That'd be fun to do on a Thursday. Do field trips. Just run my errands with you guys. You know, Thursday is usually the lowest turnout, lowest numbers of everything. I'm such a creature of habit. I'm like, well, knives. We got to talk about knives, you know. I can't help myself. God, it got dark. What the fuck? Looks like it's nighttime. Hello?
I just want my 15 VManix 2LW when Spyderco. Person in steamy room emoji.
Well, I have a 15V G10 one, and I love it. I don't carry very often. If you guys remember, hold on, let me grab it. there's my 15V. It was the G10 one. But you guys, we did a vote on how to mod it, what scales to get for it. So we did the Meton Boss Beskar scales, titanium, and then we did the dark zirconium Beskar clip. The clip alone was like, what, $200 or some crazy shit? So the knife was like $200, and then I put like $250 into it with the scales and the clip. Titanium, zirconium. I have a ball cage, an updated cage, a ball cage, you know what I'm saying? That I need to put in there, but I keep forgetting. Yeah, so that's my 15V, but you understand why I don't carry it. Because these scales and this clip cost more than the fucking knife. And I don't want to scratch. I'm not worried about the knife. The knife can take it. The blade can take it. I'm worried about just beating up these scales and clip. It's also heavy. Heavy as shit. I think a bearing mod on a Mannix would go so hard. Maybe I'm the only one. Maybe that's just me, you know? Maybe that's just me now. But, yeah, that's my 15V. November for the lightweight? All right. Okay. I agree, Low Country. The one I carry, I have two Mannixes, and I carry the lightweight S110V all the time. Can I tell you guys a secret? Come in, my Thursday crowd, come in close. Come in close. Come in close. So you know the budget Tri-Stash is coming, right? You guys know this, okay? Shush, come on. Come on now, listen. Listen up. Stay with me now. You know the budget Tri-Stash is coming. Into the summer, early fall maybe, right? Incredible knife. Really proud of it. Turned out perfect. I expect all of you to buy one. Next year, I told you guys we're working on V2, right? Huh? I told you guys, right? We're working on V2 for the premium stash, okay? And I was, you know, we knew the price was going to go up just based on the changes we were making. We knew it was going to be a more expensive thing to produce than it originally was. So we knew the price was going to go up. So I was thinking, you know, like how can I make that price increase worthwhile? How can I make that extra money you're spending worth every penny? I'm so excited. I'm fucking shitting my pants. What if I told you the next premium Tri-Stash is going to be an S110V? What if I told you that? Just a little, between you and me, just pals. What if I told you the next Tri-Stash, Primo, would be button actuated, titanium, frame lock, the whole deal, but it'd be a hollow ground S110V on an affordable production knife? What if I told you that? What if I, just between you and me, just between pals, huh? What if I told you that? And what if I told you I already got confirmation that we can do it with little to no price increase, huh? And what if I told you they could hit our numbers on the HRC? Because I was very specific. I was like, I don't want garbage. If they like, it can be it's going to be the real thing, obviously. But like, if it's trash, if it's mushy poo poo doo doo, you know, I don't want it. But they confirmed, and I plan on sending out once we get prototypes. I plan on sending them out to confirm that. But if they can hit the numbers, no, Brian, no, seriously, no. It'll be like 61, 62 at minimum, 61, 62, which is right where you want it. They nailed the S90. I had my doubts. They nailed it. So, huh? What about that now? What if I told you?
Going to need a storage case just for Tri-Stashes.
Yeah, dude. You're telling me I have a vault case and that's all I put in it is 18 different kinds of fucking Tri-Stashes. Whoo! I don't give a shit about Magnum X. I don't give a fuck. I'm old school. You know, I'm old school, baby. I've been doing this for a while. You know? You just don't see that steel on production knives. Ever. But they can source it and they can cook it. Bitch, you bet your ass I want it. Little to no price increase? Pfft. We already have to charge extra just because of the changes. Why the fuck not? I'm pumped. I'm pumped. I expected a no. I genuinely expected a hard no. To get a yes, dude, I'd never been more wrecked in my entire life. Just gotta tell you. More details on that, you know, when the time comes. But for now, budget stash coming in. It's fucking amazing. If you want a stash to beat on, budget stash is the way. All I wanted was a Tri-Stash mustache oil. Look, this is au naturel, brother. I wash, I condition, I moisturize, but wax? Paraben oils? Paraphernalia? Gross. No, thank you. Ricky, what do you think about this lighting? Dramatic, moody. Huh? You like this? What do they call this? Where, like, there's the perfect triangle on one eye and half the face is lit. What do they call it? For documentary filmmakers use this lighting all the time. What's that called? You're a professional. You know stuff. Where can I order a Tri-Stash knife? Steve, it's going to be a long time, buddy. I just wanted to put feelers out on that idea. You know, I wanted to put feelers out on that. I figured you guys would be pretty excited about that. I love S110V. I have one knife in S110V and one knife in K390. They're two of my favorite steels. They're two opposite ends of the spectrums. For tool steels, give me K390. For S110 or for stainless, give me S110V. I love S90V. I think it's a good, you're getting close to that S110 edge retention, but it's easier to sharpen, it's easier to work with. That's why we went with S90 on the first round, and it's easy to heat treat. A lot of companies can do it really well, but fuck yeah, dude. S110. And we'll see, you know, if the prototypes come in and it's not good, then we'll figure something else out. But that's the direction. That's the direction. I'm so jacked. God. Fuck!
Make Americancer great again and give Co 110 money. He's a real fresh prince, just chilling with the uncle in Bel Air.
The uncle. Me and my uncle. Uncle Phil. R.I.P. Bless up. Looks like Tactile's dropping a Warney Ranger? What? What? Wait a damn minute. No, hold on. Oh my, they didn't call me? Look how much is sticking up out of there now. Ozier knives. These hit the website today. They didn't send me one? Probably because they know I can't keep a secret. They know I can't keep my mouth shut. I don't blame them. All right, well, hold on. I gotta text Mike. Hold on, dude. Oh shit. Okay, next Thursday. Okay, I'm allowed to show you. I was worried. I couldn't figure out when I was able to show you what I received today. I can show you. I can sneak it in. So, that's fucking sick. And look how, honestly, the extra blade sticking out. My only complaint with the original Ranger was, it was a really hard pull, and the blade was so well tucked that it was borderline impossible with any kind of grease or oil on your fingers to open the damn thing. That fixes that problem. This fixes my only complaint with that knife. The grind on that's one of the thinnest they've ever done. Anyway, we're at 99 viewers. That's close enough for me, and I just got permission. I can show you. I can sneak this in. This is the original flipper Rockwall from Tactile Knife Co, right? Right? I pre-ordered this with my own money. I was a nobody. I don't even know if I had 1,000 subscribers at that point, right? This is 4 years ago, probably over 4 years ago. And, you know, I pre-ordered it. I've always loved Tactile Turn. I was a big fountain pen collector. I had a handful of their fountain pens. I bought my dad one of their original bolt action pens from like 2016, 2015. Whenever they first started making pens, like Tactile was all the rage in the pen world that I was very deep into. So I was always obsessed. And then it's like the timing was amazing because as soon as I started getting into pocket knives, they announced they're making a knife. Like a year into my knife journey, one of my favorite pen companies announces they're going to start making knives. Like, what are the fucking odds of that, right? So a company I'd already been obsessed with for 6-7 years decides, you know, you said S110V's less than, S90V's greater than S110V. Yeah, but it's exciting and fun. So shut up, Honey Bear. Don't ruin this for me. Anyway, this is the original knife. CTS XHP on the blade. That beautiful textured titanium. Very simple. Crazy simple knife. As simple as a pocket knife can be. Inset lock. Internal milling to keep the weight down. An excellent daily carry. Lightweight daily carry. And I've loved it ever since. And it's my most... I have 8 Rockwalls. It's my most carried Rockwall. Right? One of the biggest complaints I've heard since the dawn of the Rockwall is, darn, I wish it was bigger. Well, now it is. They did it. They didn't even tell me. Again, I think because they know I'm bad at keeping secrets. It's a full inch longer. The original Rockwall is 7 inches exactly. The new Rockwall is 8 inches exactly. MagnaCut 6364 HRC, DLC, titanium, that beautiful milled pattern. We have subtle contouring on the handles now too. Brother, let me tell you. Titanium backspacer, deep carry clip, same great action, on a caged bearings. Oh, finally, you know, and now I would consider this a medium-sized knife. You know what's next? A 9-inch version? Like a big, dumb version of the Rockwall would kind of go hard. I got to be honest with you. Laren says S90V is more edge retentive than S90V. Well, makes sense why we love it so much. But I still like the idea of having a knife with my name on it in S110V. So don't ruin this for me. Thanks. There you go. It exists. The flipper's back, something we've asked for, something I've been asking for a while. Hey, bring back the flipper. And they've just made it bigger. And now another question I have is, girl, we got room for studs. Can we do flipper and studs? Multi-actuation method? Rockwall? Huh? Can we? That's it. That's my only new arrival. I don't have anything else. But I didn't know. He told me to call him if I, just to kind of get the rundown. And I said, I honestly ghosted him. And then this arrived, and I'm so glad I ghosted him because I didn't know it was going to be bigger. I thought it was going to be the same knife. They just were bringing it back with some improvements. No, biggins. How big's the handle in inches? 4.5. 4.5. 4.5. 3.5 inch blade. Like, well, 4.25, 4.3 inches on the handle. 4.3 inches on the handle. Yeah, Brian, they're sending me one of those big corgis. I'm pumped about it. Speaking of pens, been looking at a Yardo lead fountain pens. Sterling silver? Hello? Why? What? Their fountain pens start at $900? You're out of your goddamn mind. You're out of your goddamn mind. Don't buy that. Fuck sterling silver. Who gives a shit? Fuck that. Don't buy that. That's a piece of jewelry. That is not a writing instrument, okay? If you're going to spend a bunch of money on a fountain pen, what you want is a Visconti Homo sapiens lava. This is made out of Mount Etna volcanic rock. The whole pen. Rhodium-plated trim. These used to be 21 karat palladium nibs. They're 14 karat gold now. Big fat fucker. Big old fat fucker nib. The whole tube, it's a piston filler, so the whole tube fills with ink. And this was what did I pay for this? $720? This was magnetic cap. $720. That's a writing utensil, brother. Don't buy that piece of jewelry. Get that shit out of here. That's garbage. Throw that shit in the garbage. This is a beautifully crafted Italian writing instrument. Spring-loaded clip. That's what you want. That's dumb. That's stupid. I collected fountain pens for 8 years. Religiously. Like 2 or 3 fountain pens a month. Yeah. Get you something like this. Get you like a Lamy, like a Dialogue 3, the retractable ones, dude. Get you something like that. Don't buy that. Don't buy this fucking silver bullshit. Don't buy it. And you can get a custom leather slip made for your pen. Pretty sick. Anyway, don't buy that shit. Don't waste your money, brother. Don't waste. This is like, oh, I need a tax write-off. I made $6 million last year and I need a tax write-off. That's dumb. Don't fucking buy that shit. Don't do it. A what now? Biscotti? A homo what's a who's it? Jake Horskinen, it's this is the cheapest one they have, is 890 pounds. It's all sterling silver. It's a fucking, what's the nib on it? The pin doesn't matter. What's the nib? 18 karat, that's fine. Dude, I've got 21 karat, 23 karat nibs, platinum, palladium, all kinds of crazy shit. Don't buy this. Don't buy this. I'm telling you, this is a huge waste of money. That's a piece of jewelry, buddy. You don't want that. You don't want this shit. We'd be like, how do you sharpen it? Yeah, but how do you sharpen it? And it's also not that exciting. If I saw somebody carrying this, I would assume it was like a shitty Amazon pen, not $1,000 pen. Dude, there's $200 pens that are way cooler than that with a better nib. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, Jay's a big pin guy too. I promise, please don't waste your money. I'm begging you. I'm fucking begging you. Yeah, an enriched uranium. Yeah, right, exactly. Anyway, yeah, that's trash. Get that out of my sight. Anyway, yeah, that's it. That's all I have for new arrivals, dude. Is the big rock wall. They did not give me a drop date yet, but I am freaking jazzed to have this, you know? And I'm jazzed it exists. A Uniball Zento signature. Classy, man. Very classy, very classy. You want to see something else? I'm going to show it for 5 seconds. There it is. That's it. That's all you get to see. Yeah, Jay, that's what I was saying. Get a fucking Visconti, baby. Get you a Homo sapiens for like half the price. Imagine you lose that pen. Believe it or not, when you buy a pen for $700+, you tend to not lose it. You tend to take care of it. You know? Ever tried a Yardo lead? No, but I've collected fountain pens for over a decade now. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Fuck, buy a Pelican. Buy a Sailor. Fucking Christ. Dude, I mean, how much is a Sailor King of Pen? Like one of the... Oh my... Dude, you can get a King of Pen, for Christ's sake, for $880. You can get a King of Fountain Pen. Like, arguably one of the greatest writing instruments ever devised by mankind. No questions asked. The best nib. The best build. The best watertight, airtight, last fucking 2 years filling mechanism. Don't buy that crap, dude. How much is it like a, let's see. How much is like a crazy king of pin? Pin of the year's only $472. Dude, don't. I'm telling you, please don't. Please don't. I'm trying to help you here, brother. $1,700 for the king of pins in ebonite with the 21 karat gold nib, which, yeah, I mean, I'd rather you buy that. I got to be honest with you. $1,520 for the king of pin. Buy this. Don't buy that trash. $880 for the 21 karat. Brother, and that's the Pro Gear with the flat top. Oh, that's such a good looking thing. God damn. Buy this. Save $100, $200. Way better. Way better. I'm trying to help you here. Anywho, enough about pins. This is a knife channel. That's it. That's all I have. I have no other new rivals. That is all I have. I do want to give you an update, however, on this. I wanted to show you how far I got. Currently, the automatic section is installed. This is the new Worksharp, whatchamacallit, the remix. It's in auto mode right now, and I'm pressing the button. Clearly, nothing happens. I just don't know how to make it work. I haven't gotten an email back yet. I emailed them on Sunday morning when I was trying to figure this shit out, right before the live stream. Tuesday. This was Tuesday I got this. And Tuesday afternoon I emailed him. And the guy who sent this to me is out of office. I cannot. It's been multiple days now. And I cannot get it to work. I cannot get it to function. Isaiah, in the beginning, I'd say user error, but the fact that I have followed meticulously, step by step, the instructions given, like spent hours fucking with this thing, hours of my life gone, no content, no nothing, just wasting hours, just trying to get it to open as an automatic. I can't fucking do it. It genuinely doesn't work, no matter what I do. Yes, dude, Jay, please don't. Please don't. Yeah, apparently, I followed word for word, step by step, inch by inch, millimeter by millimeter, exactly these instructions. I've done it 30 fucking times. Completely taken apart, put it back together. Completely taken apart, started from scratch. 30 fucking times. It doesn't work. I'm losing my goddamn mind. I was going to fuck around with it again today, this afternoon, but I don't want it to ruin my day. I'm so mad. I'm so mad about it. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I've even tried, they give you extra springs. I've swapped them. I've put this spring in. I put the other spring in. Back and forth. I've tried it with the bearing, without the bearing, because it says you don't need the bearing for it to work as an auto. I have done everything. I have watched every video. I have tried every troubleshooting method. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, they give you extra springs. I lost the button spring is what I lost. I just, I was really excited. They touted it as being like a real easy operation. It's a 9-step process, but there's like 13 or 14 sub-steps within those 9 steps. And it's funny, from here, the auto mode, I can put it in manual mode like that. I can do it with my eyes closed, and it works every time. But getting that spring to set right, like you can see, like look in here. Do you see the gap? Look at the gap. You can see the spring in there. No matter what I do, dude. No matter what. Where's my tool? You know, I've been racking my damn brain. Maybe it's in paperweight mode. Maybe. Jesus Christ. Yeah, dude, it just doesn't lock. It doesn't lock up. So let me show you what I do. Unplug it, blow out the cartridge. That'll get it. That'll get her done. So this is what we're dealing with, right? This is what we're looking at. Okay? So here's the piece. Just want to walk you guys through this. Right? So this little spring has a little notch, sets in there, sets in that notch. So this is lined up properly, right? Everything's lined up nice and neat. So then you have these two notches here. Let's see the two notches, right? So you take your little tool that has markings on it, right? 1 and 2, and then an arrow. And you line up 1 and 2 with these notches. 1 and 2, right there. Just like that. So one notch, 2 notch. Okay? Right? Everybody on the same page. Remove the bearing. I'll do it without the bearing this time. No bearing. Okay? So then, what you do is you line up the number 2 with this little circle. You see this circle right here? You line up the number 2 with that circle. Okay? And you have to do all this with it open, while maintaining light pressure on the wrench tool in handle. Rotate the auto pivot clockwise to position 1, or position 2. That's, okay, and it just fell right out. Okay, cool. All right, we're in position 1 right now. We're just going to leave it in position 1. Just to see what happens. That's it. That's all you're supposed to do. Pop it in, turn it clockwise, put the fucking screw in, make sure everything's set right. Which I can already tell it's fucking not set right at all. But we're just going to try it. Nope, tons of slop. There you go. That's what I get. That's what I get. That's the closest I can get. Like... But it feels off. Something's wrong. Like, I know something's wrong. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? I can feel that something's not right. There's tons of blade play. Tons of wiggle. Tons of jiggle. And this piece doesn't sit flush. It's raised, man. I'm close. I can feel it. I've gotten pretty close a few times. Oh, shit. That might have been it. Oh, shit. We might be in there, boys. Oh, no. Wait a minute now. Ah! I just needed your help. I needed your emotional support. Round of applause for me. Holy shit, what a nightmare, dude. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. 3 days. 3 days. It took 3 days for me to figure that out. No matter what I did, no matter how I applied pressure, no matter how I twisted it. It's not the strongest auto, but it 100% works. Jay, I tried it with and without the bearings multiple times. Now take it apart and do it again? No! No! I'm assuming it's in stage 1. That doesn't feel very strong. So, now that we know we can do it, let's see if we can get it into stage 2, shall we? Huh? You want to try it? It's got to hit stronger than that, right? I've got to be able to do it better than that. There it is. Okay. All right. I'm locked. We're in. Oh. Woo. Okay. All right. No play. I got the pivot way too tight. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Here's the issue. The markings are wrong. You have to turn it way past where it says to turn it. Because for me, I would turn it to exactly where the image and the words tell me to. But that is way past now where it says to turn it. Oh, that's excellent. Yeah, okay, yeah. I like this all immediately. It shouldn't be that hard. I know the video tried to be helpful. Again, I say, you'll see the video. I say in the unboxing, like, I give up. I have to give up. After 25 minutes of fucking with it, because it was right before live stream, I had to give up. I had to quit. That's so... Real thoughts on this knife. I think it is... Now that it's in auto mode, I had a feeling I would like it a lot better this way. I do not like a locking manual knife that locks closed. No thank you. This knife, as an auto, really cool. I mean, it's an integral in magnesium, insanely well done, MagnaCut and or like 3V steel. The ergos are really nice. It's super lightweight. Lockup's money, even for an auto. I'm here for it. And it hits really well in the second position. Like, functionally as a knife, under $200, excellent, right? Excellent. It's just the gimmick aspect of it was a nightmare. So I hope they just in the future do one thumb stud manual model, like a truly manual model, and then just a standalone, or they'll do like this, the swappable model, and then they'll release a truly manual model. I think that's the move here going forward. I really don't see this knife surviving any other way, but it's a really cool platform. Swappable blades, swappable cores, swappable pivot, whatever. It's very, very cool. But like... I feel like if they had just marketed this as a manual knife, as a really cool magnesium integral manual knife, or not a manual knife, yeah, just a manual or just an automatic, I'd be way more interested. I don't like to work that hard. I'm dumb. You know what I mean? I'm stupid. I'm not very fucking smart, okay? But, yeah, now that it's in auto mode, I'll be carrying the fuck out of this. So, one thing, you got to find the sweet spot on that pivot. Like any auto. There you go. Okay, that's good. You're going to have a little tiny bit, just like any auto, little tiny bit of wiggle there. Yeah, it's cast and they clean it up on the mill. But still, it's cool as fuck. And it weighs nothing. It's crazy lightweight. The factory edge is amazing, obviously, coming from Worksharp, right? But it needs a true manual button lock version and a true auto version. It really does. I think this idea was very cool. They worked really hard on it. And if you're smart, it might work pretty well for you. But 3 days? I do this for a living and it took me 3 fucking days? Also, I did email them and I said, dude, you sent the drop point to the King of Warncliffs? What the hell? So I'm hoping they send me a Warnie blade. That was what really, like, garnered my attention when I first saw this. That Warnie is hot. That blade is spicy, dude. I'm all in on that. And also the fact that they can release new blades. Tontos, drop points, clip points, all kinds of crazy shit. It's fun. I like that.
I like the new ZT and Clip Bel Air, feel dirty.
I like the new ZT and Clip Bel Air, feel dirty. I like the new ZT and Clip Bel Air. You're just talking gibberish, bub. What are you talking fucking gibberish? Bel Air. What are you on about? Are there Oh! Oh, you mean that? Well, to be fair, yeah, seriously, all I did was follow the video and follow the instructions word for word, over and over and over, until I got too pissed off. But again, under $200, lifetime warranty, you know what I mean? Like, the value's there. It cuts insanely well. When you get it put together correctly, the action's really nice. So, I think it's an excellent user. But for me, I put this, it's in auto mode now.
it staying in auto mode. I do not want a double locking manual knife. That's dumb. I don't want it. I know it's necessary for this system to work, but in the future, if they do a true manual, brother, I am all over it, because functionally, it is wonderful. It really, really is. Do I still have the caliber? Dre, I have never owned a caliber, any version of it. I've reviewed the first one, but it was a loaner. It wasn't mine. You know what I mean? There you go. $167, USA made. MagnaCut, Duralock, sure. You know, not a crossbar lock guy, but sure, why not? Sure. You know what I mean? Hello? Wait. I gotta piss again, boys. I've been pounding water ever since I got done working out. So, anyway, now that it's in this mode, I haven't been carrying it because I haven't been able to do that. I just wanted to do this. That's all I wanted, man. I love a good push button auto. I do. But I just couldn't get this fucking thing to work. God damn. There you go. There's your new rivals. I'll be right back. I got a pee-pee. I gotta do pee-pee. Maybe. Gear Goons, what up, brother? God, I'm so... You have no idea. Dude, that's been... This has been driving me nuts since Tuesday. All day Wednesday. For, like, on and off for, like, 3 hours yesterday. You know? I would come up here and just dick around with it. And then I'd get pissed off and walk away. And then I'd come back a couple hours later and dick around with it. And then I'd get pissed off and I'd walk away. Oh, my God. Thank God that's over. Now that this is like this, I cut and carried it all day Tuesday, right? Cut and carried with it. Carried and cut with it, I guess. And I liked it as a manual, but I knew I was going to like it a lot more in the auto mode. Yeah, I'll be carrying the fuck out of this. It cuts insanely well. The geometry's nice, crazy thin blade stock. For under $200, like, yeah. But if you're like me, you're going to want to put it in auto mode and leave it there. By the way, I want to say the base model of the new Tactile is like around $330, $329, something like that. No idea on the price on the DLC. I'll find that out for you. Here it is. If you're new, if you're just popping in, there it is next to the original. Big rock wall. It exists. It's real. It's finally here. There you go. Anywho, let's do some shopping, huh? Let's do some shopping. Really? Really? God damn it, dude. My mouse keeps fucking up. It does this once a month. I swear to God, my mouse goes on, like, has a period. And is like, I'm done. You do too much to me. I'm not working anymore. Can I get it centered? No, not even close. Not even close. That is the centering on it. Just letting you know. That's with or without the manual mode. That's in both modes. I'm not sure why it is this way. I mean, everything sits really flush. That's flush. That's flush. Lockup's good. Action's good. But you can see... Do you see how this is like slanted outwards? It's like the blade's not sitting right. Do you know what I mean? Like, it out of the box, that's how it looked. Out of the box, that's what... God damn it, come on. So that's just kind of been a thing. I don't know if it's because this is an early model, like a production prototype, or what. Obviously, these aren't ready for sale yet, but I don't know. I don't know. That's so... Yeah. It's hard left. Hard left, dude. And that could be on me for trying to fuck with it too much. Maybe I fucked it up. I don't know. I really don't know. But functionally, like I said, ergonomically, functionally, delightful. Like, genuinely a very nice knife, especially for the money, but it's got its issues. It's got its issues for sure. First time. That's the other thing you got to remind yourself, like, they've never fucking done this before. It's their first try, right? You know, so we got to cut them a little bit of slack. Let's do a bit of this. Bladebinge. Like I keep saying, now is the best time to hop on the binge. Everybody's trying to make some money going into Blade Show. Get a little cash in their pocket. Me excluded because I'm dumb. What's my favorite knife steel? Ever? S90V, K390. For like premium stuff, S110, S90V, K390, right? They're just ultra primo. I love Rex 121 right now. I really can't get enough of it, but it's such a hard steel to source, and you're really not going to ever really see a lot of it. So it's kind of hard for me to say, yeah, Rex 121, the knife steel you can't fucking get. 15V is amazing. You know, K390, S90V, S110V, Rex 121, and what was the last one I just said? The other one I said. Those are kind of my kind of top five. You know, 440, yeah, 440. Budget steels, D2, 154 cm, CPM 154. Those are the best budget steels. I like that S35 VNs kind of inching more and more into that budget territory. You know, it'll be a perfect world when I can get a $45 to $60 knife in S35 VN. What a beautiful world it would be, right? But until then, fuck the budget stainlesses. They suck ass. Give me D2 or 154 cm, Nitro V, 14C. Unless it's from Rake, R-U-I-K-E. They have the best 14C. It's amazing. But everybody else seems to fucking suck with it. I don't know why. So those are my picks. Magna Nut is top tier. It's a fine all-rounder, but just give me 154 cm for less money, honestly. You know what I mean? XHP's up there. Sorry, XHP's up there, but, you know, kind of a forgotten steel from another time. It's just fancy D2. Nitro V sucks. Don't even talk to me about Nitro V. Vanax is fine. I'm not a big stainless guy. What matters the most to me is edge retention. Nothing else matters, right? Like, literally nothing else matters. I don't give a shit about toughness. I don't give a shit about ease of sharpening. I have a $500 sharpening system. I don't give a shit about that. I don't give a shit about rust resistance. I don't care. Give me edge retention and only edge retention, and I will be a very happy boy. That's why I really like Rex 121. That's why I really like S110V, K390, right? These stupid steels. These crazy dumb doo-doo steels. Not doo-doo, but just like absurd, where like it's maxed out edge retention, but everything else sucks. Perfect. That's great for me. All I do is cut paper and cardboard. That's money. Thank you so much. You know, every steel serves a purpose. I get that. But for EDC, for daily carry, light duty, daily carry use, those are my steels. You know what I mean? Jesse Lee P, what up, man? I love it. I'm loving what Kunwu's doing too. PM60 at fucking 69 HRC. Crazy. What's the one? The one they just used like fucking on the Primo? I don't remember. Vanadium or some shit? I don't know. At like 67? Kunwu is doing some crazy shit. But those are steels again, like Rex 121. You only have ever seen them on one knife, right? It's not something that everybody has access to and can heat treat properly. Anywho, what do we got? Bladebinge? S30V. Yeah, S30V or S390, M398. Love M398 because it's just like M390 but much higher edge retention, right? They just cranked up the edge retention on it. So I'm all for it. S390 also insane. Yeah, I don't like production Nitro V. On a budget knife, it just doesn't make sense. On a kitchen knife, yes. On a fixed blade or a custom knife, heat treated perfectly, sure. But like, I'm not going out of my way for Nitro V ever. If anything, I will actively avoid it. You know what I mean? The Poondad will be S90V, sick. Pumped to see how S90V is kind of perfect at 62, 63. So I'm curious if they try to crank it. Like, are they going to take it up to 64, 65? Like some stupid number just to see what happens? I don't know. Just curious. Holds up very well. Interesting. Nitro V's great rust resistance, good wear resistance, but, toughness, good toughness. It rolls before it chips. But the edge retention's not there, man. It's like a 3 or a 4 out of 10 on edge retention. I need a minimum 6 or a 7. Like, that's the bottom for me that I can live with day to day, that I will actually put in my pocket and carry. Like a 6 or a 7. Minimum. A 5 won't fucking cut it. Literally. What's the word on the Kunwu stash? We just basically got to give them money and say, make it, and decide how many we need to make. That's where we're at there. N690 needs to go the way of the fucking dodo for sure. Trash. Look, all these budget companies have the same 14C. I just don't like 14C. I don't love it. Rake is the only exception. R-U-I-K-E, Rake is how you're supposed to say it, has amazing 14C. I don't know what they're doing to it, where they're sourcing it, but it's like twice the edge retention of any other knife maker's 14C. I don't know how. I don't know why. I think their geometry on their knives is amazing. Has a lot to do with it. But, like, easy to sharpen and yet keeps an edge for twice as long? Longer than anybody else? What's the secret sauce, Rake? What are you doing? And their knives are cheap. They're like $40. I don't get it. You know what I mean? What do we got? Not a lot that exciting. Bulldog. Sure. New version of the Bulldog coming soon. Pumped about that. Make it open the pre-order. All right. You guys gotta, if we sell out of the budget stash within a month, we'll be able to afford to make fucking anything. Right? Like, I'm still not at a point where the Tri-Stash is profitable personally, because all the money we make just goes right back in to making the next one, right? So I'm not, I got to kind of pick my battles here. It's spelled like this, reverse. Ruwaiki. I don't know how to fucking... The people at knife shows tell me it's Rake, so that's what I go off of. So, yeah, I'm trying to avoid doing pre-orders if I can in the future. Just because our drop of the Primo Tri-Stash is sold out in 10 minutes? I like that. I like that quite a lot, Give me that, please. Dude, after seeing how much I paid for my Smock, it's crazy to see a Smock for $270. I paid $175 for my Smock. Now, this is the fancy... No mark. Hello? No info? Brother? And bad pictures? Nobody's buying this. No one's going to buy this. We don't know what steel this is. Oh, Crewwear. Okay. Still. $270 is fucking crazy. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Grateful Dong. Yeah, I don't know what Rake is doing. It's like they make a great knife, but they put all of their money into just really good heat treats on the weirdest deals. Like, I hate N690 and N690 CO, but on a Rake, it's really fucking good. Same with 14C. Not a big 14C guy, but on a Rake, it's so good. I don't get it. I don't know if they're just cranking it, taking it as far as they can, but it shows. Like, it is a tangible difference. It's kind of crazy. Let's see. Ozer F22 kickstop, great knife. The RCK9, great knife from Chavez. 8010 and the 8015, bangers in their own right. Bodacious, kind of a knife I forgot existed. You know, I kind of forgot about it. Gotta be honest with you. Hypersonic, God, I don't like it. I don't like it. I just don't like it. You know, is that okay to say? I think it's ugly. I think it's terrible. 45 bucks though feels good. Yeah, that's a $90 knife. Okay. Yeah. Well, shit, maybe at 45 bucks I'm in. That's half off. Sign me up, dude. Shit. You know what I mean? Gotta tell you. Having this finally operate like a damn auto, oh, I'm a bigger fan by the minute. Yeah, Houston. Yeah. I agree. Jesse, love you, man. Thank you. I genuinely, dude, I think you have like maybe one. You might have like one of one in the UK or one of two. I'm not even joking, which is kind of badass if you ask me. Like, if I in America had like a one of one or a one of two of any knife, I'd be pretty fucking pumped. You're like you're my bastion. You're my lighthouse on the other side of the pond, dude. Jesse, you have like one of one or one of two in the UK, and Jay Korskinen has like one of two in Canada, which is pretty badass. Pretty fucking badass, if you ask me. And you might keep going with that. You might have like the only 3 tri-stashes once we get all these versions out in all of the UK, which is kind of badass. I'm proud. I'm happy. I'm happy we made it over there, man. Happy it made it safe and sound. Let's see. Dude, we talked about this a couple weeks ago. Worldwide. Mr. Worldwide, baby. $650 for the Olamic Whippersnapper in S90V. All American made. Yeah, dude. I'm not an Olamic guy at all, but that's so hot. That's so hot. It's the right steel. It's a clean build. Usually their builds are so wacky looking, so goofy looking. Like, these are hot. I have the only tri-stash in Mount Airy. Well, shit, boy. The time and hard work equals pride. That's it, man. I'm glad we spent so much time on the tri-stash early on. I'm glad we did 3 rounds of prototyping. I'm glad I had to redesign it like 4 different times. And I'm glad we waited until I had it where I wanted it, because now that I have it where I want it, I can send those drawings to any OEM and have them make it out of any fucking material like that. No questions asked. You know? They have what they need. I just have to send it in and wait for prototypes. I'm so glad we spent a good 1.5 years, 2 years really making that knife perfect. And even now we make little changes along the way, but they're tiny things and easy changes to make. You know? I'm just glad I didn't rush it. I really am. Not all American made, parts made overseas. I did not know that. Really? I believe you, Luke. You never lied to me that I know of. Maybe you're just a real good liar. I don't know. I did not know, man. Oh, they're on Tactile. If you are going to buy a new Tactile, please use my link. There you go. I do have an affiliate link with Tactile Knife Co. If you're gonna buy the new Ranger Warnie or the new XL Rockwall, please use my link. It'd mean a lot to me. Thank you so much. Oh, by the way, did you guys notice? I found my ring. I lost it for so long. My shitty, fucked up rubber ring. I need to get a new one. There's a big chunk missing out of it. Like, what the fuck? Looks like I took a bite out of it. I've been ringless for so long, man. Feels good. I just sit here and play with it. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I know. Drew, dude, what up, man? I did not know that. You learn something new every day. Need to find me a tri-stash. Saw one on eBay. 7 people were looking at bidding $550. Holy shit. Dre, the budget one comes out in like late this summer, dude. Just hold on. Like, you'll get a budget one, and then we'll be whipping right around into version 2. So, like, don't stress. Like, don't freak out, okay? You can get a budget one. That'll tide you over until we get the V2 Primos coming. You'll be all right. You can wait. I have faith in you. I got faith in you, brother. What is this? What does this do? What does this do? Ryan Smock! Smocky poo! My oh, my sweet Smocky Walkie. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. Just trying to cope. I get it. Yeah, I get it. You caught me. I just miss her so much. How about I'm freaking out? Yeah, dude, just here. I don't have my budgets on me. I have the first prototype on the budgets. Maybe somewhere. Where? Ow! Hello?
Sage 6S30V150 for the chat.
Whoa! Great deal. Buy them. Did you just put it up? Did you just put it up? No shit. Come on, bitch. Or are you just listing it? Have you not listed it? Chuck. That's a great deal. God damn. Anyway. Yeah. Budget stash. Titanium. There's going to be Ultim. A Tiffany Blue G10. And then the dark mode. Titanium. The titanium one will be the best user. The final version will be Stonewash on Stonewash. So if you want one to beat the fuck out of, I recommend the titanium on Stonewash. It'll have the full-length backspacer, full tuck. Action's amazing. It's kind of crazy. The actions might be better. Might be better than the premium. Which is crazy to think about. Oh, it's so good. Hollow grind, 154 cm, under 150 bucks. Yeah, so those will be coming around the fall, early fall is my guess. So stay tuned. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. How do you get a tri-stash into Canada? That's how. None of my friends are fucking narcs. That's how, Brian. None of my friends are narcs. Fop, what's up, dude? How you doing? How much is that? 500? God damn. God damn. Fop Doodle, I guess this will do since Paul isn't live. Do I just need to start filing complaints with YouTube and getting channels banned? You know, like, what do I got to do? You know, I'll do it. I'll gladly do it. I will burn this city to the ground. Do you understand? Tuesday night, Thursday afternoon, Sunday morning. Don't even try it. Like, you don't even try it. What are you thinking? What are you thinking, dude? Slide it in the old butt. Yeah. What I did is I smuggled it in my old poo chutes. What I did. That's the secret. You know. I gotta tell you, knock on wood, I've never had issues getting knives into Canada, personally. From like a person to a person. From a business to a person, it can get kind of tough, especially like coming from Bladebinge. If the package says Bladebinge, it can be tough. So what we normally do is we put our own names on them. So it's just person to person. They don't look as closely. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? What else? So, I did not mean to go to the last page. Okay. TC Blades, 300 on the nose. $299 was the price on the original Tri-Stash. Titanium S90V. $299. Brian, so what you need to do, when you buy one, you just buy it normally. You'll just have to get with, email Eric. If you really want one. When the budget ones drop. Just email Eric like the day before. And have him verify, just like Bladebinge customer support, you know, and have him verify if you're in a foreign country that, hey, I can get this shipped right. And he'll take care of you. All right? Dirty, yeah, they're listening. Yeah, shh. I mean, email Joffrey over at knifeninj.org. Ryan, honestly, Peanut time is it's fine. Honestly, Peanut always gets a pass, so whatever. Oh my god. That looks familiar, don't it? Doesn't it? If you've ever wanted the Piss Pair 3 for your very own, there it is. You can just buy one. Those are the skinny scales, and that's crew wear. Mine's S30V. Mine's OG S30V. I got my worst knife injury ever from this knife. Here, you want to see it? It's fucking gross. So I cut myself from here, right there, all the way around to here. And this whole part of my finger was just off, was completely off. From, like, I degloved the end of my finger. You can see the line. So the whole top and whole tip was just kind of like flopped open. And I had been drinking, a little bit that day. And I already have really thin blood. And brother, the finger bleeds. It just doesn't stop. And it happened right before dinner. And I was like, I got real lightheaded real fast. Because my body was like, well, we don't need this anymore. And nobody was around. It was a family dinner. The ladies were out in the garden. The men were taking a nap or some shit. I don't know. And I was just on my own cutting up pizza boxes or some shit. And I have never wanted to just collapse faster in my life. Why is the tip of my finger so brown? Oh, it's shit. So just letting you know. And I wrapped that up in like a whole roll of paper towels and then electrical taped it real good after cleaning it, trying to rinse it. And I still can't feel the tip of that finger. I don't feel it at all. It just doesn't register. Doesn't register anything anymore. This was like 2-3 years ago, early on in my collecting. Yeah. But I just laid down on the couch with my hand on top of my head like that. And then like the women came in, Kara and my sister-in-law and my mom, and there was just like I didn't have the wherewithal to like clean up after myself, so the kitchen sink was just covered in blood. Like I had just squashed 100 tomatoes in that bitch. Like, just covered. And it was dried, and it was turning brown, and it was just everywhere, all over the stainless sink. And, yeah, so that was the worst. My wife, me and the missus we were at the fucking ER until, like, 2 a.m. that night. Stopped at the ER on the way home. We were there till, like, 2 a.m., 2:30. I think it was, like, 10 stitches. I think that was the last time I got stitches. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad, dude. That was a bad one. Yeah, don't play with factory fresh Spydercos drunk. Don't do it. Don't do it. I think that's one of the big, besides like, you know, I didn't like the person I was when I was drinking. The amount of times I severely injured myself in a short amount of time while drunk, I was like, I'm not going to make it to 40 if I don't stop drinking. Here we are, 33, going to be 33 this year. We're almost there, boys. Anyway, 250, I don't know. How much was that? Pair 3 crew wear. I never cut myself. I'm just good. You dropped an Arius, a full size? Woof. That sucks, dude. Jesus. So 206. Okay. All right. Shit. 20. Well, that's Knife Center exclusive. Fucking Knife Center, dude. Fuck Knife Center. Hello? Well, we can't find a black blade, but 206. Those scales are like 60 or 70 bucks. So 250 all in with both sets of scales is solid. I'm all right with that. That's actually a really good price. If you want an ultimate piss pair 3, solid, really good. Here's a link, by the way. I didn't share that with you earlier. Let's see. Thoughts on the new Tactile Fixie? I think it's great looking. You know, Taylor's a good dude. I like Taylor a lot. I'm not going to lie. As a human, as a guy, as a bro, super nice dude. Very, very nice. And has been very helpful for me, you know, the few times I've reached out to him for, you know, advice or whatever. And also like Ricky's his editor and his like film man. So like, you know, it's good, right? His first design with Civivi, I did not care for, but this Fixie from Tactile, I'm in. I'm all in. That's just the perfect size for me, perfect blade. Beating off feels different, and it's on my left hand, so yeah, it feels real different, dude. Let me tell you. Flopping it open at the dinner table, you know me, dude. You know me. The Walmart folk, yeah. The damn woman folk. Like, regardless of his taste in knives, Taylor's genuinely like a super nice guy. I might not agree with his taste in knives, but he's super nice guy. Super nice dude. What else? Couple of Jackwolf Fixies for 200 bones. How much is the Vampire Fixed DC? Fixed C. 235 across the board. Okay, so $35 off retail. Probably same on the Midnight Fixie. Okay, all right. Tor, the Forbidden Chasm. Yes. Yes, the Chasm, of course. Yes. Great knife. I reviewed a bunch of these kind of in the span of a few months. By a bunch, I mean like 3. They're so good. If you want that kind of Chris Reeve experience, but you don't want to pay a fortune, look at Tor knives. But I haven't heard shit about them in months. It feels like 6 to 8 months. I haven't heard a word, like a peep. I think they're one of those companies that's just trying to make their existing models better as opposed to keep releasing new models. You know what I mean? Could I send some photos? What are you talking about? You talking to me? What do you want, like feet pics? That'll cost you extra, pal. Yeah, Ryan, seriously. And if you guys don't trust me, trust Ryan, because he's if anybody in this chat knows knives, Ryan lives at a different level than the rest of us. He knows a thing or two. So when he says, yeah, dude, they're underrated, they're under the radar, trust the man. Seriously. Don't take it from me. Trust our boy Smocky Poo. He knows what he's talking about. And the value for money's crazy. Under $200, all American made, titanium frame lock on washers. Hello? It's Oz 10A. Wait, what? Oz 10A, really? Interesting choice. The ones I've reviewed were all S35 or S45. And they're great. They're really nice. Oh, TC's trustworthy. Dre? Yeah. TC's a good dude. If that's what you're worried about. 365? Holy shit. Really? For the titanium? Just a plain Jane titanium button lock? Such a good knife. I don't know. For a plain Jane, I don't know about that. You don't own a Tor for reasons, but they are, like, severely underrated. I'm not going to say they're better than a Chris Reeve, but, like, if you want that Chris Reeve experience and all-American made for, like, half the price, there's really... they're kind of the best option right now. Michael Threlkeld, what's up, dude? Good to see you. How y'all doing? Oh, K390. Anytime I see K390, all I can tell you is buy it. 120? Seki City K390 is at a different level of existence. They are on another plane. They live in a different dimension of knife steels. It's unbelievable what this steel does. I gotta tell you, I beat the fuck out of my K390 Little Temperance, and I beat the shit out of my Rex 121 Sage 6. I prefer the K390. I really do. I prefer the tool steel. I mean, they're both tool steels, but I prefer the K390. They just are doing something different in Japan with that steel, in the toughness. And it just feels like it never wants to stop. It just never loses that kind of fine-cutting performance. It'll lose its bite. It'll lose its tooth, right? But it never really seems to lose its cutting ability, no matter what you're cutting. It's crazy stuff. It is if you want a knife to break down every box you've ever owned in you've ever had in your possession, you want some K390 from Spyderco. It's so good. Marty, yeah, seriously. Yeah, Marty knows knives too. I'm not just crazy. I promise. I'm not talking out my ass. Tor is worth checking out. Seriously. Oh, baby. Oh my God. 550? 550? For a crawler? It took, Aaron, it took 4 months of daily use, like, cutting everything I could get my hands on for me to even consider stropping my K390. 4.5 months. And you know how many boxes, like, I get 3 to 5 packages a day. That's a shitload of boxes. It's crazy. It's such good soup. I love it so much. That's what, and what has got like spots on it? What the what? It's bespeckled? I love my crawler. I paid $400 for it, and that was too much. But I was desperate to own it. $550? Zerk pivot or Zerk backspacer, okay. You think the Zerk backspacer adds $150? Why is everybody God damn it. Why are we all putting Oz-10A on our Do I need to do a video teaching people how to list knives? It's M390, you clown. You dinkus. I love the crawler. Oh, I love that knife so much. Dre! Fuck yeah, dude. 310, that's fine. That's fair. Honestly, if I was smart and if I really, if I was like a money-grabbing little slut, I would have charged $325 for it. I could have very well. Titanium, S90V, hollow grind, belled satin, textured handles. I could have easily charged $325, and I would have made a lot more money. But I wanted that first knife to be as reasonable as possible because I knew the pre-order was going to turn a lot of people off. Wow, great picture here. Beautiful. Wow, gee whiz. All right, so I need Michael into the summer, early fall. We don't have an official date yet. But I will keep you guys posted. I have a video ready to go when we get official word. Wow. just a little pro tip. Don't like how much time would it have taken to take another picture? 4 seconds? 3 seconds? Yeah, honey, I'm on my way. That's like you're in a hurry to get to a funeral or some shit. You're like, oh, fuck, you're putting your suit on and taking a picture of a knife to sell at the same time? What are we doing? Devo Pony Stout, $75. Sure, why not? Why not? Yes. Yes. The Oz 10A, $500+ arcade crawler. Yes, of course. Jesus Christ. Swayback, one of, if not the most slept on Spyderco ever. I don't know that there's a harder slept on. I think it's because, like, Slicey Dicey complained about it. Metal Complex complained about it. Even the GOAT, fucking Shabazz, complained about the fact that it's a Spyderco with the big hole, but you can't reverse flick it. Brian Watson, what's up, man? And yeah, in the beginning, that kind of turned me off, but I got a great deal on mine. And it's like top 5 Spydercos of all time for me. I love this knife. I love this knife. I put a deep carry clip on it. I put like an 18-degree edge on it. And it just, XHP, that nice mirror stonewash, brother, it cuts for days, for weeks. If you want raw cutting power, dude, do not sleep on this beauty. It's really good. Henry, yeah, I already bought one. If you're going to buy one from Blade HQ, there you go. There's the link. Yeah, I already bought one. I sizzled that bitch. You bet your ass. You bet your tits. You bet your tits. Oh, another very slept on knife. A lot of sleepers up for grabs. The Theory, this was originally over 300. I want to say this was 325 to 350 retail when it came out. So slept on. So slept on. You know, I think this knife not doing well was kind of the beginning of the end for Arcform. And it really bums me out because it's so good. It's so good. Action's great. Ergos are wonderful. Cut's great. You know. Wait. Is this an... All right, stop. Is this an error on... This is 3 knives in out of 5. Eric. He's not here. Damn it. Eric. Are people just dumb or is this a website issue? Hello? What the fuck? Wait. What did I just see? I'm trying to find a listing that I know. Like, will it have 20? It says 20 CV. And that says 20 CV. Okay, people are just dumb. Okay, people are just fucking stupid. All right. Never mind, Eric. Everything's fine. People are just retarded. I mean, stupid. Don't tell my wife I said that. You're not allowed to say that word anymore. Sorry. People are dumb. You people are dumb. I am the R-tard in this relationship. Vosteed Hedgehog with a hollow. Whoa. Oh my God. You guys see who's selling this? Do you guys see? I've been bitching and moaning about Oz 10 all day showing up. Do you see who's selling this? It's Fate. Stone Cold Steve Oz. I'm losing it, dude. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is the greatest name I've ever seen in my entire life. Austin 316. That steel will cut because Stone Cold said so. Brother, it's fate. I gotta buy a knife in Oz 10. Like right now. Like right now, I have to. I don't know that I have another choice. I have to do it. Holy shit. Oh man. That hurts. Oh. Woo. What are the odds? What are the odds? Eric, we've seen like half a dozen listings where they mistakenly put Oz 10 as the blade steel, and I've been complaining about it for 35 minutes. And then the next listing I click on is being sold by Steve Oz 10. Oh, I love the internet. Oh, I love it so much. Holy shit. At least he actually put the right blade steel. God damn. Let's see. Professionally hollow ground. Yeah, that's kind of sick. As soon as I unboxed this knife, a year or two ago, I knew immediately I needed to have it reground. And now this is just reinforcing that in me. That's hot. That's hot, dude. Belt satin hedgehog. Kind of goes hard. Kind of goes hard. Did anyone see the Todd Rexford Epicenter for... Did you mean 15 grand or $150,000? Can you mail beer? Send me 1 beer, 2 beers, 3 beers, shot of whiskey, bought a glass of wine, shot of tequila, had a 4th, had another beer. Let's see. Todd Rexford Epicenter? Wow, great. Did I spell it right? Where? Wait, where? Where is that? Where is that available? What website? You can't just tell me the name of the knife and not tell me where that is. Hello? Hello? Give me a hell yeah. Ian, I saw you. Ian, I always see you. Even if I don't say anything, I always see you. I promise. I promise. You know? I promise. Hedgehog is a banger. I'm going to stomp a mud hole in you because Stone Cold said so. And that's the bottom line. What? David. eBay? Ew. Wow. Wow. Oh, hey, you can finance it, though. As low as $763 a month. For how many? For 24 months? For 2 years? You can finance a knife for 2 years? You're basically taking out a car loan. Dude, my first car that I bought was a 2-year-old certified pre-owned Kia Forte hatchback. And I love that little thing. It cost $13,800. And it was a big deal for me. I put $2,000 down and financed it for 4 years, 4 or 5 years. You're telling me you can finance this cost more than my first car, which was a great car. It's like a really good car. Not my first car, but my first, like, you know, I had to take a loan out kind of car. My first big boy purchase. I could never. I could never. I don't understand this level of collecting. I never will. Now, my question to you guys is, how much was this, like, if you bought it direct? Oh, no, from Todd. Like, how much is this? A couple grand? 2-3 grand? Oh, why do I have the hiccups? Help. Was the car Rockwell tested? I mean, dude, that 4-banger was solid as a rock, let me tell you. Aaron, I grew up in a Baptist household. I wasn't allowed. I wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons. I wasn't allowed to watch wrestling, WWE, WWF, 90s, early 2000s. And I wasn't allowed to watch, obviously, South Park when we finally got cable, which I was deep into my teenage years by then. There were a lot of things I wasn't allowed to watch. You know, and yet I discovered porn at an early age, So, gee, did that sure backfire. Right? And charge shipping, $65 shipping. Hello? I guess, yeah, what a fucking dick. Come on. But as an adult, I fell in love with wrestling, WWE, and I went back and I revisited the 90s and the early 2000s, the Attitude Era, and I love it. I love that era of wrestling. It's so much fun. So much fun. All right, back to the binge. What are we at? 2.5 hours? Okay. Pair 3. Ooh, nice. Those are nice. NWO, baby. New World Order. Those are really nice. Where are these from? Made by Aramis Akhmedov. Akhmedov. Okay, nice. Very nice. Very nice, very good. Please, gypsy woman, I only want your tears. I do not want to kill you, gypsy woman. I only want your tears. Gent 9, banger. I haven't reviewed it, but just looking at it, I know I'd love it. 268 does not seem bad at all. Full tie, M390, right? Yeah. Hollow ground. Oh, all day. Degeneration X. Yeah, that's this whole thing. Yeah. Triple H. Yeah. What? Oh, okay. Damasteel. All right. Okay. But holy shit. I mean, I got to be honest with you. The Cedar's so good. Fuck them. Fuck them. 1,500 for a Rosie, though? Is it a large? XL? No. What? It's just a fucking OG Rosie in MagnaCut, I'm assuming? Hello? You're out of your goddamn mind, dude. That's like a $900 knife. Tops. Stonewash? With the putter milling? Hello? You're out of your goddamn mind, dude. I know that clip wasn't $500. It better not have been. Otherwise, you got robbed. Yeah, that's absurd. That's so dumb. Are you talking about the Rob Johnson's being at 2.5 times? Or this? You're saying the Damasteel Rob Johnson's is only like around $1,000? That's crazy. Dude, you guys wonder why I speak so highly of Rob Johnson's. Because what he offers for the money he charges is crazy. Still, this Lek remains. Still, the Lek remains. No one's buying the Lek? I got mine right here, dude. No, I'm not, but it seems like it just keeps getting worse, Ryan. You know what I mean? It's like it just keeps getting worse. No matter how much I bitch and moan about it. I love mine very much. The Lek's so good. I paid $375, so that's $175 less than I paid. And I don't regret this at all. Know what I mean? Know I mean? You got a Giga Chat on there? 610 for anyone in the chat. Okay, 70 on retail? All right, shit. Not bad, not bad. Dude, there you go. I'm telling you. If you want ultimate edge retention, if you're like me and that's all that matters to you, that's $55 off retail. That's a great buy. $55 off retail on a knife that's already really hard to get. The fact that this is even here still is fucking crazy. And because of the way Spyderco does their new lightweight models, you can still scale swap them. You can still put custom scales on it. To me, this is a no-brainer. I paid full price. I paid full price for mine. Happily. Happily. Centering's good. If you want to get your mind blown and really understand what a good knife steel feels like, you know? What else? What else? What else? 200 for an Adams, not bad. What in the hell? Think I'm gonna get my yearly Bree Blade summer haircut? What do you get, like color and condition? What the fuck, dude? What do you get, a perm? Annual. Brother, I'm in at least every 60 days. Minimum. And that's only because I'm lazy. If I really cared, you know, if I was a single man out in the dating world, it'd be every 30 days. But that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Original listed price $12.95. So what? $100 off, $180 off. Yeah, Smock. Yeah. I mean, whatever. What are you gonna do? I don't buy my Spydercos for the looks. I buy it for that blade. You know what I mean? I'm all about that blade, baby. 800 for a textured Sonora. Doesn't for the polished handle. I don't know if that's fair. Some tells me that's a bit over retail on that. I'm not sure. The Lex sold. Robin, nice. I also bought it, but it was gone. Oh, what? You almost bought it? Damn. It's a great buy. I'm telling you. It's the only something obscene knife that I can say with my whole chest that, yes, worth the money. It's so fucking good. Big, aggressive, warny. Action's great. Allergic to plastic would have to swap the scales. 680. Holy shit. Okay. For a mini goblin? Hello? Textured? Like pinstripe textured? Solid. Grateful you got the Lek, dude. If you have bigger hands too, you're really gonna like it. It's a great knife. Hand rubbed. It's one of the only hand rubbed knives I have that I that I like a lot. That I carry a lot. That I don't really worry about fucking up too much. You know what I mean? There you go. Renee's selling his for 200. There you go. Pop it up on wait, Renee. Robin's not in the Discord. Get with Renee. He's on Instagram. Excuse me. He's on Instagram. Same username. He's got one to sell for 200 if you're interested. If you want one. Robin Dallin. Ron Dobbins, what's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you. That's a solid buy. 400 for a large Nkosi? That's $150 under what I paid. Who is this man? Clippy? Yeah, that's the exact version I paid $550 for. Clippy's out here dropping bro price. Hello? Goddamn. All right. That's about when I bought mine too. Hello? Highly recommendable. No complaints at all. $400 for large Nkosi and Singo. To me, it's the only CRK I own. And so to me, it's the most, recommendable, obviously. Shit. All right. And that great price on that Koenig. Damn. Both great buys. Go support Clippy. We got to support the guys doing it right on Bladebinge. You know what I mean? We got to make them realize that, like, this is the place to be. That way we get these good deals coming through when the time comes. Nobody's bought those shaman scales yet, huh? Just waiting for me, I guess. Damn. I still want them. I want to carry my shaman again. What are we at? 2 hours and 30 minutes? Okay. All right. 185 for a iron pup? Okay. Shit. Not bad. Not bad. Am I picking up the Raiden R2? No, I'm not. I mean, you should. The Raiden's amazing. I'm just so content with my Voodoo, you know? And I do have the new top secret Null knives right here in my hand that I'm not allowed to show you. And it's so fucking good. But if you don't have a Raiden, it's so fucking good. The Raiden's exceptional. The OG. The Raiden, the Raikou, the Voodoo, the Ghoul. I don't know that Null Knives is one of those guys that there's just no bad model. There's just not, like, there's not a single bad option in the lineup. Yeah, I'm not allowed to show you the new pimped out crazy new design from Null Knives, so yeah, I'm not allowed. Sorry. I can just tell you it exists. Yeah, but for like 4 seconds, it's fine. Not even 4 seconds, like a single second. All right, well, let's look at Blade HQ. Obviously, I already showed you guys. Hello? Hello? Nope. Great Lakes. Nope. Not going to tell you anything. What the fuck, Blade HQ? Or is the is the Micro Jimbo drop like breaking their website? What? Have you guys broken their website? What the fuck? Micro Jimbo in stock. Highly recommend. There you go. Use my link if you're going to buy one. I already bought one off of here using my own link. Is that one of those Primo Solingen liner locks? Ooh. MagnaCut G10 liner lock 151. That's nice. How do you open it? Oh, tiny little flipper. Okay. All right. Okay. The Schwartzies. Overland's nice. Nice little fixies. This is the guy that designed the Arius, by the way, and the Tactile Archer. Got that new Clip Point Bel Air in stock. Nice, nice. The new ZT's in stock. And that's it. Large Sabenza we've seen. We've seen all these crazy daggers. All right. Okay. Caught up. Dude, these goblins are still chilling. I mean, I recommend you go buy the one on Bladebinge because it's $680. It's $100 off retail for this exact, pretty much this exact pattern. It's just the pinstripes. It's a great knife. All American made. The fact that these are still in stock leads me to believe, what, they buy like 100 of each? I would assume those are gone like that, man. Got a big Guardian Tactical restock as well. The PL6s are in stock. Okay. All right. Get rid of that. 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 How about GP? What's the name of that new tactile fixie? It is this. The Red Hawk. There you go. God damn it. There you go. I like it. Perfect size. Love the blade shape. Big fan. I like that a lot. I like that quite a lot. So that's coming soon. The Warney Ranger is in stock. If you are going to buy one of those tactiles, please use my links. The Big Daddy tactile Rockwall's in stock too, I believe. So big day for tactiles. Big day. Yeah, we looked. Love. Go get you one. Links in the chat. Tactile Knife Co. Anyway, GP, what's new? I do want to go to Tactile real quick before we get too crazy. Hell yeah, dude. Shop all. Red Hawk sold out. The Ranger's in, though, and the Rockwall, the new oversized Rockwall flipper coming soon. So the Ranger's the only thing in stock at the moment. Copper Techno Carbon? Okay, that's cool. For me, the little mic artist patch is cool. I like that a lot. I'm all in. I'm all in. $349 All American made. Titanium. Magna Cut. Sign me up. Sign me up! And then the Rockwall Flipper coming and the Red Hawk coming. $229 for the Red Hawk. Very nice. Love the Bear. Still to this day, my most carried slip joint of any slip joints. My Ultim Bear. Carried all the time. Very good. Okay. Anyway, what's new on GP? Yoink. Sergei Rogovets custom. Don't see those very often. The Jurassic. Oh, Lord. Quasimodo ass looking knife. Jesus Christ. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Clip point and that ZT's over on GP as well. Is that dragon fruit? What is that? What is that an emoji of? Fop? Is that a dragon fruit? Hello? Chris Reeve, Mim pocket clips. That's fun. We have fun here. Not a lot going on. Okay. Okay. DLT. Oh. What's new with you? Backspacers, Auto SOCOMs, American made, LUDTs, very nice, very nice. Cicada wings from Best Techman or Best Tech. Again, Clip Point Bel Air. The ABW slip is so good. I have one. I love it very much. I paid what, $150 for it? Exceptional. A far load of large Sabenzas, all kind of premium Sabenzas, over $700 across the board. We got a few in the $500-$600 range, but they're up there. Plain Jane, small for $475. Yeah, all right. Herman B, that and the full DLC still in stock. Love to see it. I mean, somebody should buy them, but it's a lot of money. I get it. Know anything about dagger knives? Sever7 has done a few videos on them. If you don't know who Sever7 is, get on. He's got a YouTube channel. Hit him up. I've never reviewed one, so I can't really speak on them. They look cool. They're always so big, though. Knifeport, what up, man? Andrew Lyons throwing out lemons. Yeah, there's the OG Ranger if you're curious. I have one, and I like it a lot. It's just when it's closed, it's so hard because the nail nicks on this really steep swedge, it's really hard to pull open. You know what I mean? Really, really hard. So that's kind of my only complaint. It's a great knife. But there you go. All right. Nothing going there. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. That's really it. Oh, Urban did a drop yesterday. Urban EDC Supply. Ron Dobbins, anything from Pena or Chavez you want to pick up? No, not really. I don't know what the song is, but you know what I'm talking about from Squid Games. Squid Games patch. That's fun. That's fun. Got a little, I like these a lot. 190, the Alcon, or however you say it. Backcountry Scalpel. Pretty sick, pretty sick. A little hollow grind thing. A little ducky. Mudang! Mudang! Fucking I'm tempted. I just went to the zoo on Monday. Me and Kara went to the zoo. Cincinnati Zoo, and we saw the hippos. There's a baby hippo, but it was like squished between mother and father, so you couldn't really see it. Fucking Mudang! Big fan of Mudang, you know what I mean? Okay. Whoa! What the hell is that? Okay. Alright, that's about it.
Back to work, check messages when you can, thanks.
Will do. Your box goes out today, unless that's what the message is about, and then I'll hold it. I haven't bought the label yet, so. Fucking Mudang! What up with the Hollow Be Thy Grind patches? You mean these? Bitch, they'll go up when the mustaches sell out. I didn't even list all the mustaches. I have another 30 sets of those mustaches, but I only put up 22. Because that's what I had enough packaging for. When the OG stashes are done, then I'll list these. Sorry. I can't just throw them up willy-nilly and have to check every day and make a post office run every fucking day. I don't have time for it. I got to be prepared for it. Have things prepackaged, ready to go, ready to slap a label on. I'm not there. Not there, pal. And then Blade Show's coming up, you know. All right, well, you know what time it is, boy. You know what time it is, huh? You already know. Cutlery Corner. Baby.
This is how quickly these engage. You got to admit, that's pretty quick. But they all work that way.
Pretty quick.
They all work that way. They've all got a clip on the back, pocket clip.
Help.
They all have the bow tie style pocket embossers that has the trigger in there. Now, among the handle materials, we've got this ruby red marble. Of course, the blue marble. That one, I'm going to have to call that one, I guess, kind of an Oktoberfest look. It's a pretty handle, looks like Coraline, maybe a little bit of green. And there's your green marble. I always like that one a whole lot too. These retail for about $38.70 each. We're going to sell these though, all 4 of them, for $13.20 each. You can get the complete set, all 4, Milano Magic, for only $52.80. It's number 116694.
A brand new frostwood design, and this one is commemorating police officers to protect and serve.
Law enforcement, I guess you would call.
Where would we be?
And what's neat about that's just what I love, is it's got that thin blue line in the logo there. I love that.
Yeah. So on the handle, to protect and serve police, and of course it's done in that patriotic red, white, and blue. The white that you see, of course, is the white smooth bone of the knife.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the elevated part. What gives it that dimension? How do they do the color on that?
I don't know. You'll have to ask somebody.
You know, I mean,
you'll have to ask somebody.
Do they do the coloring and then?
I don't know. I know somebody that knows is right in front of us here, but
top secret.
mum's the word. But it doesn't matter how they do it. We've got it, and I tell you, everything that we do on these, it's a work of art. It really. And matter of fact, the one's coming up here in a minute. Whew,
I'm so thankful for our police and law enforcement.
Absolutely. Firefighters, first responders. This is one right here. If you know a policeman that you really, that means something to you, this would be a wonderful gift. I guarantee you they would like it.
We started off all of this with the firefighter.
Yes, that's right.
So this is the follow-up with the police.
Oh, wow, look at that. Look at that American flag. Check that out.
With the blue stripe.
Yeah, and there's an eagle.
What I missed now, Dan?
In there as well. I believe that's got a thin blue line as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they've done a great job on this one. So get in on this. If your brother is a policeman, your father.
Steve 00, any suggestions for what to buy at Blade Show for $350 or under? I got to tell you, I'm pretty sure that Null Knives is going to have this new knife for sale at Blade Show. Even though I can't show it to you yet, I'll be able to show it to you before Blade Show. I just have to wait 5 more days. 27th is when I'm allowed to show you. If that's your budget, brother, probably the new Null Knives. You'll be like the first guy to have one. I got to be honest with you. Probably the new Null. It'll be between $300 and $350. Should be, right? It's fucking good. It's fucking good. That or maybe the new Rockwall from Tactile if they have them. But I don't know. The Null Knives is a lot more knife for the same money. You know what I mean?
Your grandfather, I can guarantee.
Amazon for Sunday. Well, I haven't been back since I went Tuesday morning. Was the last time I was at the post office, so haven't been back since. I have to make a run today.
They will love this. It's a nice sentimental type gift.
What the hell? You got to turn noties on, bro.
They mean something. It's not just like a knife to carry and use as a box cutter. You know what I mean?
Well, and the thing is, to be a police officer,
police to protect and serve. Police.
That they had
police.
Through.
Well,
the training.
Police.
And there's
Yeah, I always think this
The
about a
education.
person in that field. It's kind of like a pastor. You don't do it because you want a job. You're inspired.
That's
Does that
right.
make sense?
Yes.
It's, you know,
There's a calling.
I have friends. I'm not gonna. Never mind.
You have to have a
calling,
calling, or
yes.
it's just not going to work because it just requires so much. So this is
Exactly.
an awesome gift item, commemorative, $98.60. They only made 60. 116589, item number. The Frostwood design, honor and sacrifice. This is also a new.
yeah.
collector's
You
This
got
is,
fucked, man. I don't know.
this is a new one, a new twist on the veterans, kind of honoring all who served. I love the lid of this. It's a leather-bound, hard-bound display box. There you see that.
Claim to the free because of the brave, honor, courage, sacrifice, strength, and duty.
Thank you for your
Now the
patronage.
front side
You
handle,
know what I
of
mean?
course, there's
You know what I'm saying?
the eagle.
Fox,
then on the-
Fox, dude, what's up? Are you gonna be at Blade? Yes.
Peace out.
Yes.
See you at Bladecole.
Yes. Can't wait to wrap my arms around you, man. Can't wait. It's been too long, man. It's been way too long. Love you, brother. Can't wait to see you there. Can't wait to see you there. 35 months for my boy Fox, one of the OGs. God damn. Love you, man. Love you. Big round of applause. Is there anything for $300 that's better than the Sage 6 in S90V? Like, is it worth it? I gotta tell you, dude, I have the S30V Sage 6, worth every penny. And it being Spyderco S90V from Taiwan, oh, you bet your tits it's worth it. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. No questions. No question asked. All right?
The left side, that is actually the same artwork.
Yes.
Officially
The
done with
soldier and the
school?
flag, and then the soldiers also.
Is he? What? What? He grew up so fast. It was only yesterday. He was just a little boy. He was just a little boy. He was just a little guy. Just a little kid. He would just really like knives and painting and playing the banjo. And now he's my big man. He's my big man. He's my big grown up serious man. My baby. Oh, my baby. Holy shit, dude. Congrats, man. Congrats. It only gets worse. It only gets worse. You know, people our age and people your age, from my age to your age, basically anybody under 40, it just gets worse. Okay. But congrats, man. Congrats. Love you, brother. One more round of applause. Oh, my baby. My baby. He drives a Dodge Stratus. Fuck yeah, dude. Hey.
In the background. But you can see the texture on this handle. You can see that elevated technique.
It's pretty good knowledge that any knife with the words tactical, police, or any type of form of anything, military or generally, yeah, they're not good knives.
You can see the feathers in the eagle. They
But is it
hand-paint
as
that
good as
beak.
Taiwan Poontang? Sheridan, that's a good
Just
question. I don't
incredible.
know, dude.
Absolutely. The German stainless steel on the blade
I
composition,
like how nobody's
half-stop
commenting about
blade
my
design.
fucking Oscar-worthy
Of course,
performance just now. Fuck
stainless
you guys.
with a high polish.
Fuck you guys, dude.
And a wonderful message, a
That was a
tribute knife here,
beautiful
if you will. And then you
portrayal
got a nice
of
little challenge
a
coin.
grieving mother.
Yeah.
Grieving the
There's your challenge coin.
the loss of the child she
And that
knew
actually fits
and the
inside
man
the
that he has
box.
become.
Oh,
And what do I
love
get
that.
out of you?
I didn't see that
Fucking
the other
crickets?
day.
Yeah.
Veterans and soldiers, honor
My
duty.
heart and soul
What
into
is
that
it? The
performance?
Soldier's Creed. That's Soldier's Creed.
guys
Those
don't
words are
deserve
yes.
Simple
And there you
as
see,
that.
it's a
Bye.
wonderful
See ya. Fuck.
project here. Honor our veterans. This will make a great veterans or soldiers gift. Number 116542. Your price $98.60.
We are going to finish this run of
$98.60.
Frostwood design with our proud U.S. veteran.
That's right. Now, this is one that I like this one a lot. I love the box on this one. It's got a really nice lid as well. But
Oh, gosh, yeah, I
I
like
guess
that.
is that like a dog tag theme and like a little bullet,
like a
I
dog
believe,
tag.
as well. Is that
Look
what
at
the,
that.
At first, I didn't get. We first started selling these, but it's been a good one.
There's only 40 of these left.
We're used to your fake emotions.
They did a really good job with, the red, white, and blue.
Is Paul here by chance? Spooky? I don't think he is.
Navy
No.
blue. Just those true.
I haven't seen him. He might have stopped in earlier.
All American colors.
It's the acting lesson.
And then.
I'm dead. I'm passing away.
Box with this one.
I'm passing away.
Yes, and where you see the top lid of this, I really like this.
I'll never live it down. That's why I just
Land of the
embraced
free
it.
because of the
what I mean?
brave.
Whatever.
And it's
Who
a
fucking cares? We're all
total
adults here.
veteran
Grow up.
theme, patriotic theme, and there's no certain.
This
I know
court
we
only.
always think
By the way,
July, of course, for patriotic, but every month, every day is a good day to celebrate patriotism in this country.
And that would mean so
Every day.
much to a lot of people who've served.
Absolutely.
back home.
And it's got the deluxe hard
Graduating
shell
with honors
leather
too?
bound box
My
with
baby.
deluxe artwork decor
my
inside
big
and
smart
out.
big boy.
Inside lid. And your price,
My big smart big boy.
$98.60
Oh,
from
I love
Frostwood
him so much.
Designs. Number
Seriously, I genuinely,
115650.
dude, I can't help but have like secondhand pride. I really can't. I had nothing to do with it. If anything, I just made you dumber over the past 2 years. If anything, this community's just made you dumber. We didn't help. We had nothing to do with it, but I can't help but feel a certain amount of pride, man. Good for you. Seriously, you know how many honors I got when I graduated high school? 0. Look at me now, Dad. Look at me now, Mom.
And this is our free ground shipping item for the week. This is our opportunity
I'm like the poster child for wasted potential.
for you to get free shipping and a great knife as well. What we have here is a Steel Warrior 4 1/8" full-size
Hell yeah,
trapper.
dude. What we have here now.
And as
Take a
you can
looky
see,
here
you've got a
now.
master clip
Take a
blade,
looky
spade
here
blade,
now.
Rockwell tested,
Snacks, what's up,
440
dude? Good to
stainless,
see
and
you. Hope you're having a
beautiful
good day.
green jig bone. As long as you get this on your
I think
invoice,
Izzy's going
we
straight to
pay the
military.
shipping on your entire
Which I gotta be
order,
honest
no
with
matter.
you. Can we be serious for a second? I don't think any fucking child is ready for college at 18. I wasn't. My wife wasn't. You know, none of my cousins knew what the fuck they were doing. None of my friends knew what the fuck we were doing. You know, you just spend a bunch of money those first couple of years trying to figure out what you want to do and getting wasted, you know? And, you know, you might not figure it out. I think, genuinely, you know what my biggest regret is? I mean, I'm glad everything worked out the way it did in my life. I've done okay, right? Everything's worked out right for me. But I regret not going into the military and letting them pay for my college. Genuinely. You know? I drained every penny I ever made on that 1 year of college. 30 grand. Gone. And then I dropped out because I was like, this isn't for me. So it cost me $30,000 to realize it wasn't for me. My biggest regret was not getting work experience and life experience before going in and deciding whether or not I wanted a degree. To like take that time to really figure out what I wanted out of life, you know? And then going back in, like, in my 20s and going for a 4-year degree, I would have fucking ripped through it. But going in when I did at 18, like, you don't know what the fuck you want to do. You don't know what you're doing. We're still, like, kids. We're still children at that age, you know? So, I don't know. I'm a firm believer in, like, 3-4 years of good work experience or military experience or life experience, and then go in for your degree. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to be a millionaire by the time you're 25. It's okay. Take your time. Seriously. And you'll be a lot happier when you reach my age. 30. Early 30s. Right? You'll be way happier and way more fulfilled. You know? Anyway, that's my thought process. So I think, Izzy, going to the military is the move, brother. But I do recommend, post-military, get that free degree, bro. They'll pay for it. You know what I mean? Why the fuck not? You know?
What the size of it, how many
Get that pay
boxes,
bump,
what
brother.
it weighs,
Get that-
what
get that
zone we
money.
ship to. It's free ground shipping to any address in the lower 48 states. Just be sure and get this on your invoice first, number 116104. And here we have the Michael
Yeah, Bill
Prater
Bobby,
Hen
you
and
know,
Rooster
you
Spot.
can ask my wife. I didn't really start truly maturing until my late 20s into my early 30s. Genuinely. Like, I didn't really start becoming me, right? Who I am, who I will always be until my late 20s. So to think that you got it all figured out going into college at 18, you don't know anything. You don't know anything about life. I think people need a good 2 to 4 years of experience living before they tackle that genuinely. I really believe the push to get kids to go to college at 18 is so obscene. It's to make as much money as they can, you know, without having to deliver a finished product. You know, it's bullshit. You matured,
Like Skinner.
Yeah, I did. Believe it or
And
not,
this
I
is
did.
going to
I've
be
learned lot.
a drop point Skinner, 7 1/4 inches overall. It's by Hen and Rooster.
Love a good Skinner.
Blades composed of 4116 German
There's Paul.
stainless
Hey,
steel.
Paul.
It's got a high
Did you
polish.
hear? Did you hear? Izzy's done. He's officially done with school. Our little boy Paul. Our beautiful child.
Finish with Michael Prater's signature on the front side. You got a little jimping groove.
Snacks,
stamp.
believe it or not, I've had an illustrious life. I have worked many shitty jobs. I have done it all and tried it all, tasted it all, sucked it all in, and blown it all out my backside. You know, so I do have some life experience. You know, a little bit.
Pulled right in there in the spine of the blade. And I'm going to guess that this is
going
Star
to
Spangled
guess.
Banner Coraline. You get kind of a more
I
of a
love that
metallic
they
look.
use that term Coraline for plastic because it sounds fancy. It's fucking it's melted plastic. That's our time. I got a ton of work to do. I'm starving. Nobody sent us lunch. It's fine. Thank you to Retro Ryan and Tiffany. They sent us lunch sent us dinner on Tuesday. So thank you. And we had that for lunch on Wednesday. So thank you so much for lunch on Wednesday. But that is it. That is the time I have for you. We'll be back Sunday. Right here, right at 11 o'clock in the morning. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for spending your day with me. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great weekend. Until next time, I've been your hostess with the mostest. Know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I'll see you around town, huh? I'll see you around town. Get out of here. Love you.